So how to play a mid-game with Cavalry Archer Civilization. This is not a good map for Cavalry Archers because we are looking for gold and wood close to the map. This could be not such a good spot. Let's start again with a better map. Okay. So let's see this map. This is still pretty far. I mean, there is no wood. Here we have a decent. Let's go with this map. It's not the best position because it's too open, as we will see later. But at least we have a gold near to wood. They have gold near to food, but let's go. So, to produce Cavalry Archers, we need golden wood, and we start like that. We put 5 citizens in queue, then 6 citizens to gold, and 5 citizens building the settlement. And I group them to be quicker, because these 5 citizens will be used to pop the settlement. So we produce citizens from there and there. Then we choose the civilization. This is the basic one. We have, of course, gold and wood bonus. We have a cost reduction for buildings. We have attack, cost reduction, range speed for cavalry archers, and we have range for field cannon, which are ballistas, because we will produce ballistas if we need, but that's more advanced. Just focus on bonus for cavalry and golden wood and building cost reduction. So now that we chose the chief, we use 4 to build 1 archer barrack, another 4 to build this stuff, and now we have 4 citizens building this, 4 citizens this, 5 here, 6 on gold. We have 2 free citizens that we will use to take the hunt, 1 and 2. So 1, 2. Then this is producing citizens, and we put the rally point on wood. This goes here. Then we have these that are building the barracks. We use them also to build towers as soon as they complete it. So we shift T, 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 T. We build towers around the gold, so we can see people coming from every side. Then these are completed, and so we start to produce cavalry archers immediately. Also, we put the rally point on the base of the enemy, so that they will go immediately to the enemy base, as we do in case of swords. Then we take the hunt. Okay. Take the hunt. Okay. Okay. The first 2 cavalry archers are ready, and they are going to the enemy base. We change the rally point in our base, because let's go only with the first 2, since this is a beginner video. But you see, we already have enough resources to produce more cavalry archers, so we go for it. Then, now it's time to pop this one. Okay. And now we can produce citizens from there and there simultaneously. Okay. Here we have our cavalry archers ready to bother the enemy, and we are constructing a nice base. We can kill the hunt. We can kill the units, but mainly we look for what civilization is the enemy using. If they are going sword, we try to kill all the hunt. We can. If they are going cavalry, knights, that's another tutorial, more advanced. If they are cavalry archers, we try to just to bother. Okay. So that's how we start. Then the most important upgrades when you are cavalry archers is the range. So you start upgrading the range until 5+3. And you keep producing without stopping. These units can go to food, this will finish the tower, and then they go to hood. Okay. Then for us it's time to think about the other goal, because we have a decent food production, so let's think about taking this gold. So we take 6 and we go for gold. We have all the citizens are doing something, they are very busy. They're trying to close. We don't want the enemy to close. Because in some cases you could see that enemy is closing his map with a big wall, and you shouldn't allow that, because you with this start you choose an open map. They can enter from every side. If they close the map, they go in advantage, because they don't need to worry about the army. They can focus on economy until they outboom you. But that's the basics of cavalry archer in mid. You see now the wood production is pretty high. Now that we have a new gold mine, we increase the gold production and we keep going. At a certain time we need, if the enemy is using cavalry archers as well, we can switch to ballistas, which are very good against cavalry archers, but are terrible against swords because they are very slow. So it's time to build. Oh, of course we should build 2 houses. And we start to build the siege factory for the ballistas. We need 2 houses for the morale. Okay, here we have the ballistas. I'm just waiting. Okay. So what we do with the ballistas? We group them like this. We use, you can see that cavalry archers have 16 plus something speed, while ballistas have only 8. So you group together in all one big army. So the speed of the whole army is the average between them. We produce more ballistas, and then it's time to do some damage. In here we have very nice food production. So that's how you start the cavalry archer in mid and how you switch to ballistas.